What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Glitch Fix. We're here with this new Scania, the tricked out Scania. One of the things we did not get to check out in the last stream was lights. Got to show you guys the lights on this bad boy here. So let's go ahead and switch back to that camera right there. Check out the lights, man. This thing's got lights all over the place. And I think during this trip, we're going to be getting some nighttime driving in. So we'll be able to get a better look at what she looks like in the dark. You can see that it's got headlights on top there. These are the high beams. So we got some on top and on bottom. I wonder if that's going to actually show up on the road. Like, will it be brighter? Will it not be brighter? Be cool to see that. And you can see all the little LEDs here on the side of the truck. You can see on the back side of it, they're red. So on the back side, they're red, and the front side, they show up white. Pretty cool effect. I like the way that looks. And over here, actually, you know what? I put lights all around the back of this thing, but the spoiler is covering up. You see that little red light right there to the right of the muffler of the exhaust there. The whole back here is lined up with red lights, but this freaking spoiler is blocking it. That sucks. Oh man, that was a lot of work, man. Like I said, every one of these LEDs had to be added individually, so this was like a ton of work, man. A ton of work. Anyways, today we're going to be going down to the central part of Poland. We're going to be taking a ferry ride, about 300 miles all together. So let's go ahead and get this job started. I did turn up the volume just a little bit more on the truck. I think she sounds pretty good, actually. It's kind of growing on me, so I do like the way she sounds. So let's go ahead and pick up our trailer. I actually forgot what we're trailing, to be honest. I think it's just a regular trailer, actually. Just a regular box trailer for a fruit company or something like that. I was thinking of painting the truck green and blue, and it didn't look good. So we're gonna go ahead and just leave this thing. We're gonna leave it this color for now, and I'll do a glitch fix truck in the future, sometime in the future. We'll work out the paint scheme to work a little bit better. This truck has got a lot of paint coverage, and it was just one big giant blob of green. It just didn't look right, or at least it didn't look right with as much blue as it has. So maybe if it were all green, it would look better. But it wasn't driving with the way the truck looks right now. So, ooh, didn't see that guy there. All right, dude, just stopped right in front of me. Wow. What's this guy doing? Wow. In the middle of a roundabout. It's gotta be American. As we work our way down south, we'll take longer and longer trips. That's sort of my thought process. Yeah, so it looks like it is like some food company of some sort. Oops. Whoa. Alright. Let's go to free market here. Hey Max, what's up, man? Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Alright, so here it is right here. So we're going to go. As you guys can see here, we're going to go to the southern part. Not southern, central. We're going to make our way down to central Poland. Right over here. So we should get a nice little ferry ride right here. Come down to central Poland. And once we get here, we'll check to see what the next trip will be. Maybe we'll go down to Czech Republic. That looks like that would be a cool trip right there. Maybe Slovakia, and just kind of work our way down this way, because we've already explored. We've kind of already went through the central part of Germany, so I kind of want to keep going down all the way to Hungary, and then maybe start going over west, Austria, work down to Italy, maybe hit Switzerland, and then start exploring France. That's the plan I have in my head, at least. Okay, guys, so 44,000 pounds. That sounds like a pretty decent job. take that one. Oh, I'm in gear. So we'll do that one. Let's see, where's the trailer at? Oh, it's in the back. It's in the back of the supermarket here. I actually started out with the Logitech G27, believe it or not. That's the wheel that I had when I started out, but that was like maybe 8 years ago, 9 years ago was my first wheel, the Logitech G27, and I was running that on the Ubaru racing rig with triple 23-inch screens at the time, triple 23 1080-inch screens at the time. That was before YouTube was really like a thing, because I would have definitely loved to have streamed that setup, because back in those days that was an amazing setup for that time. I mean, nobody was really running triples back in those days. But yeah, that was my first wheel. I really love that wheel. It's a good quality wheel, but the pedals is what makes that wheel so bad. The wheel itself is actually pretty good, but I'm not crazy about the pedals. They feel very toy-like. The wheel feels good. It's got leather wrap to it. It's got metal shifters in the side, flappy shifters. Let's take a look at this truck real quick. So it's a really good quality wheel. Good starter. Nice looking trailer there. It's like a Norfood, some sort of fruit, freaking supermarket or whatever company. 500 miles to go, guys, so let's go ahead and start getting underway. We've got quite a bit of road to cover on this delivery. Yeah, triple screens is definitely the way to go. I've got VR as well, but I prefer the triples, man. The triples just, with VR you end up getting really sweaty and stuff, and you still got to take off the goggles to see where all your switches are and everything. So, you know, if it's cheaper to do VR, then maybe that's a good route. But I think monitors are going to run you. If you go with 1080 monitors, you're not going to spend as much as a VR headset. So I would, I would look into maybe 23-inch, 24-inch, 1080p monitors. They've got to be like maybe $100 each these days. Maybe even less than that if you get them used. $50 a monitor with $150. There goes your 3 monitors. It's a lot cheaper now to get triples than it used to be. That's for sure. A lot cheaper. Alright, she's actually a little bit longer than I anticipated. But it's definitely worth it, man. It's definitely worth it. Because when I started playing, I was playing on one monitor, and I was kind of like, man, this just, and it was pretty wide, but it was a 34-inch wide monitor. And I was like, man, I got to take this to the next level. So I had a second 34-inch monitor laying around, so I put those two together, and that was pretty awesome. But then I had the bezels were right in the middle, so it was so distracting having those bezels in the middle. So then I just pulled the plug and just got, actually at first I got triple 50-inch screens, and they were way too big. And actually the stand that I have these things on, they weren't able to, the monitors weren't able to kink in because it was just too wide. And it was also way too big. So I ended up returning those and got these triple 43-inch screens, and they are the perfect. Oh man, red light violation for that? Anyways, like I was saying, the triple 43s are the perfect size. Not too big, not too small. I can still kink them in, turn them in to get that immersion. Just the perfect overall size. Got the cops right there, wave to them. I've actually never had any Thrustmaster wheels. I did have the TH8 when it came out, the shifter. That thing was awesome, but it ended up breaking on me with very little use. I didn't get to use it much. And when I did go to use it after not using it at all for a while, it just stopped working. So I figured, okay, something that got used this little is not made very well for it to have broken that easily. So, and I did actually have a Fanatec back in those days. Before I got the G27, believe it or not, I actually had the Porsche, the Fanatec Porsche wheel, and that thing was trash. It was garbage. It broke within the first week that I had it, and it was way more expensive than the G27 wheel. So I ended up sending that back and bought myself a G27. Fanatec has learned a thing or two since then, and their stuff is way better now. Like, it is 10 times better than it used to be. So I highly recommend Fanatec, man. It's pricey, but you get what you pay for. It's really good quality stuff. Once you move up past the G27, Fanatec is definitely the next step up, I would say, for sure. Making our way down to the ferry right now. We'll take that ferry over to Poland, and I think we've got about 200 miles within the country itself, so that should be cool. I actually just started the whole drifting thing. It looks like it'd be something fun to do on a motion sim. That's what kind of intrigued me to try in the first place. And I definitely wasn't wrong. It's a workout though. On a motion sim, drifting is a workout. I mean, you're getting tossed all over the place. So I can only do it for maybe half hour to 40 minutes tops before I'm like burned out. I'm like, okay, it's time to call it a day. Low gear, man. We've got a nice steep hill here. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. But it's definitely not easy. Drifting is not easy by any means. Get back on high. 6:03 in the game right now. We have an arrival time of 11 p.m. So we're definitely going to get some nighttime driving here. We got the cops right in front of us and we're speeding. So let's slow down a bit. I like how you can switch between high and low. You know what's interesting is it seems like a lot of people are into drifting, man, because I get a lot of advice on what to do, what not to do. Everybody's got an opinion, man. It's hilarious. That's 14. What make is that? I was actually just trying to tweak the Nissan 240SX. Actually, no, the Mazda RX-7 is the latest car I'm like working with right now in Forza. That guy got into an accident. So I've got the Mazda RX-7. I want to get a Nissan 240SX next. Kind of mess around with that one. Okay, so S14 is Nissan as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll look into that for sure. What's like the easiest car, I guess, you're starting out like myself, what would be the easiest car in Forza? Here's the 240, but I don't know. I do have a Assetto Corsa as well, so I want to try that at some point to see if it's easier or more enjoyable, at least, to drift in that game. A lot of people have told me to try Assetto Corsa just for drifting. For everything else, it's okay, but it's really, the drifting is what everybody seems to like it for. Alright, man, we're getting close to the ferry here. BMW E36. I actually used to have that car. Actually, no, I had the M3, if that's the E36. Guys going through some back roads here. Oops. Got to switch up. One thing I don't like about when you ride this ferry is you don't actually ride the ferry. Just kind of, it's like going to sleep, simulating sleep. Things just go dark and you just appear. It'd be cool if they at least had some sort of cutscene or something where you're on the ferry. I'm sure that would get tiring after a while, but you know, something where you could skip if you want to, or you could just kind of enjoy. Definitely getting close to the docks now. Yeah, I'll probably be on, we'll probably start off tomorrow with some drifting on Forza. Trying to make that kind of a normal thing on the channel, and then we'll cut into some trucking. One thing's for sure, when you do it right, man, it feels amazing. It's a lot of fun. Alrighty. Shipyard here. There we go. To view possible destinations, press enter. Alright. It's only one destination. That's where we're going. Embark. There it is. Alright, so it is getting dark now. It's 5:34. Oh no, 5 in the morning actually. So I guess we won't get too much nighttime racing. Nighttime driving. But here we go, guys. You can better look at the lights on the truck here. Pretty awesome, man. It's too bad you can't see those side LEDs because they're being blocked by that spoiler. But I like how you can, those middle LEDs look white from the front and then red from the back. That's pretty cool. And here goes the high beams. Pretty slick. Let's check that out from the interior, these high beams. Oh man, they're way brighter. They go way further because they're on top and on bottom. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that looks pretty dope. Alright, so let's get this trip underway again. But we've got another, see how much distance we have. We've got 219 miles. So yeah, I just started drifting in Forza. Just started, man. I had never drifted before, ever. Like, I think I drifted in, what's that one game? And this is like 9 years ago. Man, I forget the name of that game now. It escapes me at the moment, but there was one game that I was kind of into there for a while, and I used to do some drifting on that. That's it. Yeah, it's pretty much all new to me, man, but it's, again, it's a lot of fun, man. No, not Need for Speed, not that old, man. Ah, crap. Here we go, freaking stalling out here. Red light. No, it wasn't Need for Speed. It was, what was it? It was something 2. So it was part 2 of a game, of a specific game, like 7 years ago or something like that. But a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun, especially with a wheel and all that. Ah, come on. Not get in gear? What an idiot. I think I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I know if I see the name of it, I'll remember, but I can't remember right now what it was. We're just gonna try to get out of this little hill that we're on right now. All right, let's go. Oh man, here we go. Almost caught us, man. We've been in a lot worse situations than that. So we've had some training. This setup is it's a culmination over time, so it's not something that was put together right away. You know, so I already had the PC and all that stuff, and then just kind of put the wheel together. And then I already had a monitor, but then I wanted to get triples, so we went to triples. Usually over time you build your setup. You don't need to go crazy, you know, day one. Right? I don't think anybody does. I don't think anybody builds any simulator rig from day one. They go, you know, everything at one shot. Normally people start out with like some sort of a wheel, and then they build up from there. So first step is just to get the wheel, which for me, my first step was I already had the PC, and I wanted to get back into it. So I had to get a wheel, and then shortly after that, I decided to go with the triples, and then since then, just little things here and there, kind of got added on. But jeez. So yeah. So you're not sponsored or anything like that. The channel's way too new to have any sponsorship money or anything like that. you play an Xbox? Okay. Yeah, I've got an Xbox. I've got a normal Xbox, and I've got an Xbox. What you call? Oops. I've got the Xbox, and I've got an Xbox One X. So my son plays on one, and I play on the other. We primarily play Star Wars Battlefront 2 on Xbox. Not on the right gear here, or what? All right. So yeah, we primarily play Star Wars Battlefront 2 on Xbox. But lately we haven't been playing that at all. We've been playing a lot of Fortnite. So he'll play on his Switch. I'll play on. I've got one more PC. I've got one more gaming rig set up for FPS shooters. So I've done some streams on that, but everybody and their mother's doing Fortnite these days, so we decided to stop streaming Fortnite for the time being. It's just too popular of a game. But yeah, I haven't really played much on Xbox ever since I got the simulator. This is just so much more enjoyable. I was playing Forza 7 quite a bit on the Xbox One X on my 4K TV, and it looks incredible. Like incredible. 60 frames per second on a 4K TV. Forza 7 looks like it's like a whole different game. But you can, it doesn't hold a candle to triples. Triples, it's a lot better. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the next iteration of the truck simulator games will be on the consoles. There's like farming simulators on consoles already. So I'm pretty sure ETS 3 is going to be on a console. I would not be surprised. Nice. I don't even know what I hit. I guess I hit this thing. Oops. Decoupled my trailer there by accident. Alright. So we're in Poland, guys. 172 miles to go. Looks like we, what's about 7 in the morning, so the sun's rising. The left side of the screen here. See if we can cross this guy without hitting him. But yeah, the motion aspect is definitely, motion takes everything to the next level. I can tell you that straight off the bat. Because when I had my simulator before, it was getting a little bit stale. Something was missing. And I could definitely say now that it was motion, the motion side of it. Without motion, you just don't feel like as immersed. Alright, man, we got 87 mile an hour here, so we can get some speed. So we can pick up some speed here. Up. She's only got 6 gears, 6 high. That's it. On the final gear here. Squirrely, gonna slow down a little bit here. Nice little bridge. This channel is about a month old. It's not very old. Started not too long ago. I think it's growing at a fairly decent pace. Speedy violation. We're almost at 100 subs, which is not bad. Let's see here. Let's go over to the left. I think if I would have went all the way to the right, I wouldn't have had to stop. Or no, yeah, I would have had to. 70 euro, wow. That's pretty expensive. Oh, cool, Max. Yeah, right now I've only got this one channel. I used to have a tech channel about a year ago, and just got tired of it. It's one thing about YouTube, you have to, if you don't enjoy the content you're making, it's not gonna last. You're gonna fizzle away. That's part of the reason why I have like the mics and all this stuff. I already got the equipment from my last channel, and I'm fairly comfortable speaking in a camera and all that stuff. Appreciate the subscribe though, man. Appreciate the subscribe. I'm not sure why my I guess I don't have the, well, something must be going on with the alert box. Did you just sub on this stream or the previous stream? Because we should have had something pop up saying that you subscribed, so it looks like I'll have to take a look at my my streaming setup to see why that alert didn't come up. Just come think of it, every time I stream I usually get some people subscribing, but I haven't been seeing any alerts. So I'll have to take a look at that. But yeah, if you end up making a channel of something that you think is gonna grow but you're not that into, you won't be successful because it'll feel like a job. Is what happens. See, this I could do all day, every day. This is awesome. I mean, I do this for fun. If somebody wants to subscribe, that's great, awesome, appreciate that. But I'm gonna play no matter what. It's the way I see it, whether I'm streaming or not. In fact, there's times that I play and I forget to stream. That happens quite a bit, actually. I'll forget to stream only because it's not my primary focus. Oh, okay, so you subbed a long time ago. Oh, awesome. Well, appreciate it, man. You're one of the first early birds, man. I haven't seen many setups like this on YouTube, so I think channel's got a pretty good chance of growing, you know, to a decent size. So I'll definitely remember you, man. I'm gonna remember your name. When we get to 10,000, I'll do a giveaway. Early subscriber giveaway and latest subscriber giveaway. Make sure you're on that list. Man, it's getting real pretty now. Check this out, guys. Look at all those trees. Slap train? I don't know slap train. No, I don't. so green up here, man. It's awesome. We've passed by at least, I don't know, 80 farms already. Look at this. This is beautiful here, man. I do play Farming Simulator quite a bit. I just haven't played lately. And truth be told, I'm kind of waiting more for Farming Simulator 19 to come out. Once that comes out, we're probably going to be playing that quite a bit. I love that game, man. Absolutely love Farming Simulator 17. I know 19 is going to be awesome. I'm really hoping the motion simulator, the motion platform supports it. Now, 65 miles to go, guys. We're getting close. We are getting close. Welcome everybody to the stream. Pretty good turnout tonight. Oh, that's cool. It's got a lot of wheels. Alright, awesome. Well, one of the things I love about the Fanatec setup is you can get different wheel hubs for the base. So I do see myself eventually getting some more wheels, but just keeping the base. I do want to get eventually a bigger rim for games like ETS2 and ATS. Bigger rim would feel more like a truck. So I do want to eventually invest in some other hubs. Oh, nice little balloon there, hot air balloon. Check that out. That's a pretty cool touch. There's some bales in the background there. Nice little drive, man. It's one of the things I love about this game. This game just mellows you out. Stressed out, man, just hop on ETS2, take a few jobs, get your mind off the BS. Really nice countryside, man. This is beautiful here. I'm not sure because we're so far from it. Like I couldn't tell you, man. We're extremely far from it. More than likely, it'll just be I don't know, some sort of prize or something. Be a random shuffle of sorts, and then you know, I'll definitely remember guys like you, the early comers. And we'll just have, you know, random prize giveaways, things like that. Eventually, if the channel gets sponsored, then you know, I'll try to have some sponsored product giveaways and things like that. Like, you know, who knows, maybe like a Fanatec wheel or something like that. That would be an awesome prize. I know I would like to win a Fanatec wheel. It'd be something related to the channel, put it that way. You know, stick shift or something, or maybe even a, I don't know, handbrake or something like that for a rig. It wouldn't be something too cheesy, put it that way. As far as the logistics, my mind's not even there. We're pretty far away from, you know, 10,000. That would just be delivered, you know. Usually you just pick someone, get their address, and then just send it. Something like that. Guys, 17 more miles to go. We're still in like this farmland area. Pretty nice. truck coming up that's kind of blocking us. Ooh, just cut right in front of us, man. Just cut right in front of us. Looks like we got a stop coming up. T-junction. Stuck at the light. 3 more miles to go, guys, and this delivery will be done. Not too bad. Had that one little hiccup. Getting stuck. Oh, great. So they say that I stall out. That one little hiccup, getting stuck on that one hill. But I actually enjoy when that stuff happens. It makes the game more interesting. Yeah, I actually have a handbrake for this setup, but I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to mount it. I got to get a friend of mine's a welder. I want to have him come out and take a look at where we can maybe do some spot welds, and something on the left side is what I'm thinking as far as mounting it is concerned. But he's going to have to weld something on here so I can mount to it. I've literally taken up most of the space on this rig. I can't put anything on the right side anymore, so it's gonna have to be on the left somehow. But yeah, I've got the Fanatec handbrake, and I've just been waiting to see how I'm gonna mount that thing. Town for us. Looks like there's job agency to the left. That's discovered. Cool. You know, a lot of guys ignore the what you call the company aspect of this game, man, but it's actually pretty cool. Ah, crap. And there's a guy right behind us too, like an idiot. Let's wait for the light. Yeah, this is exactly where I wanted to put it. The problem is the shifter might get in the way, and then I kind of have to stretch over to pull the handbrake if I put it here. So that's originally where I wanted to put it. Way, man, out the way. Hotsped. All right. Let's see where these guys want this thing. Let's try that. Let's go for the more challenging one this time. Oops, put it in reverse by accident. here. At least we've got a nice entry point here. We've got an easy entry point. Shouldn't be too crazy. We've done a lot crazier than this. There it is. Let's just straighten her out a little bit more. Perfect. Pretty easy. Let's take a look. Nice and straight. Look at that. They don't even have to. They can unload right there, man. Perfect. Thanks, guys, for joining me on this stream. That's going to be it for me on this one, guys. I don't think I have any more streams with me for the day, but I will be on tomorrow, guys. Thanks for joining once again, guys. If this is your first time on the stream, consider subscribing. Help the channel quite a bit. Max, thanks for joining, buddy. It was great catching up. Catch you guys in the next one.